Welcome to the podcast.
She's eaten 7 couches and 2 chairs.
Seamus, question. Could I save time by just sticking coffee beans in my asshole?
I would think that's like freebasing.
I was on a podcast this weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah, it went
Feel
well.
like you're cheating on us?
A little bit, yeah. With
I actually gave him our blessing.
Yeah, Pot Lucky. It's a cool podcast. They do an awesome job. They were fucking flowing. It was nice. I felt comfortable. I didn't try to be that funny. I just kind of pumped the brakes a little bit, made a couple Ween references, you know.
I feel like you're never even trying to be funny on our show.
Yeah, I know. I'm just naturally funny.
I was waiting for
I'm
your
the Jesus Christ of comedy. I'm nailing it.
Hey,
See? That's a dad joke for you.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. It's my dad's joke. Get it?
Yeah.
OG Carpenter.
The number one. Building Zeb's
Before
rooms.
Noah? Was it
Yep.
before Noah? I don't know the timeline. I'm sorry.
I don't think that exists.
Well,
You're saying that all these animals we love today were not rescued on a big flood on one yacht.
I mean, the dogs and the cats were for sure. How could you not rescue those cute little things? But like the snakes and the spiders and
Those water snakes, they survived it.
they're super poison, too.
yeah, the water moccasins.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Oh, goddamn.
I feel like Crocs are like the equivalent of a water moccasin footwear.
I agree.
Hey, hell yeah, dude.
I feel like
by Crocs.
I would never wear Crocs, but now, unironically, I have to wear Crocs to work because they're the most comfortable non-slip shoe you can buy.
Dude, Crocs.
Wait, so you're wearing Crocs
shit,
now?
dude.
Yeah. Well, they're slip-ons. There's no
Hey,
holes in them or anything.
You can't even say you would never wear Crocs if you wear Crocs on
Ryan.
the reg now.
Ryan,
Well,
welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, buddy.
Okay, look.
You can't go back in time and undo the Croc.
All right, look. If I'd made it big and I didn't have to work in a restaurant, I wouldn't have to worry about non-slip shoes. But you go and do like so many full splits in a kitchen because the floor's all wet all the time. You're like, you know what? Fuck my morals. I'm buying Crocs.
Have you tried cleats?
Do you cook in full wheel drive or do you leave them off?
I'm barefoot. Cook barefoot.
Oh, disgusting.
No, I'm saying with your Crocs. Do you cook with the Crocs on four wheel drive? You have to put the straps in the back. That's four wheel drive. You can have them fucking free flow.
What the fuck does that mean?
When shit gets rugged with Crocs, you got to put them in four wheel drive. Every Croc guy knows
What?
that. I know Ryan's
Crocs have straps?
Oh yeah. Oh, bro,
And
Crocs have
putting in the
straps.
back does what?
It's four wheel drive. If you're stuck in the mud, you put the
Hold
fucking straps
on.
back there, and you're
Crocs.
fucking going.
Oh, I see. The strap's always in the back. What are you even fucking talking
No, it
about?
flips out front. You can wear it like a sandal type.
Nobody wears it on top.
The fuck we don't, dude.
So that's what you're talking about? That's four-wheel drive when you put it in front?
No, that's four-wheel drive when you put it on back. No.
Regular goes in the back. Guy.
Yeah, well, guess what? You're wrong. I'm a Croc fucking... I'm not only a Croc member.
Dude, every image I'm looking at right now on the Google has the strap in the back. Like, oh, you fucking turning your cap around.
It goes back and forth. It's easy. It's like, dude, so right now I have my Crocs to take my dog out.
I feel like you just step on your strap. I feel like you just step on your strap.
No way, dude. It's not crazy out back. So what I do is I just slide into that Croc, walk out back, and if shit gets real, if I see an animal, I'll put it in four-wheel drive. But
so if you have to do some booking out of there,
yeah, I would put it.
That's when you wear the strap. Otherwise, you just kind of like push it forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm looking at it, it's not like a pivot system strap.
Yeah.
All right. So the Crocs, there's a little more thought into the Crocs than I guess I realized.
Dude, and you can there's like these little pins you can like accessorize and shit. I've nothing to do with
Oh,
that.
meaning like you can get cufflinks for your Crocs?
Yeah, totally. You're gonna eat that crust cufflinks for your Crocs coming soon.
Well, we better downsize that. You see the size of the stickers we got?
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't know. I never got any of them.
you could wrap a croc in those things. You could wrap a full croc. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, and next I was so close to getting pot leaf crocs. I was like, nah, I don't need pot leaf crocs.
Nope.
They're always in my Amazon cart though, just sitting there waiting to be crocked.
Selling fast. You better get them, Greg.
Dude, Crocs are the shit, man. I used to be the same way. I used to be anti-Croc. I rocked a Croc. It's comfortable with or without a sock.
Croc. Say that like 5 times quick.
I rocked a Croc. I rocked a Croc. I rocked a Croc. I rocked a Croc. Croc rocking the Croc. Not the cock, the Croc. But even if it was the cock, that's all right.
He does the Croc. He does the monster Croc.
It was a real hard walk.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the You Gonna Eat That Crust podcast. I'm your motherfucking host, Ryan Wilson, on the ones and twos. And with me today, my co-host, my co-anchor, my hetero life mate, Seamus Rogers. Seamus, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Not much. Just here talking. We're going to be talking about addictions and whatnot. And I've had one for pizza for many years now. I overcame it for a while, and now I'm kind of like a weekend pizza warrior. You know,
That's
only hold out. You can only sustain so much. I used to have it like every day, maybe multiple times a day. Pizza is my jam. Was, still is, and will always be.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel,
menu.
you can get pizza on time. Something like that.
Right.
Also with me today, the sweatpants overlord, follically challenged, motherfucking Greg Hoey. Greg, how you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great. I've had pizza 3 days in a row. And
That's
I don't
too
have
many.
heartburn. Yep.
Well, you guys up me.
I need a small cheese, light on the cheese, well done. Get it.
Light sauce as well.
My roommate,
And
my roommate loved your pizza.
he's ordering that cheese for himself. He has no children, ladies and gentlemen. No
That's
children.
right.
That cheese is just for himself.
Hey, I mean, I would go with the OG fucking topping of them all, fucking pineapple, you know?
Okay.
Nothing strange about that.
Oh, very strange.
Mm-mm. What up, all my pineapple heads? Send me that email. You can eat that crust at gmail.com.
Fantastic.
I'm still waiting. I got a strange addiction of checking my email from Gmail for the You Can Eat That Crust podcast, and it's empty.
Good thing I don't concern myself with those things.
All the time.
Yeah, look, folks, there's about 35 of you who tune in every week religiously. Send a goddamn email. We'll shout you out in the episode. Greg will send you a sticker.
Oh,
Totally.
see, he lied to the podcast. He said we're 50 to 100.
I did. I thought that was the case. You lied to me. Or I lied to myself,
Well, I
probably.
mean, it fluctuates, boys. Some episodes we got like, up to 50, 56. Some not. Our most was 90. So
Hey,
we're
see?
getting there,
50 to 100.
It's an uphill battle.
It's close enough to 100 that it's innocent to round up to.
Quick
I
little
agree.
side story about Stray's addictions. I was going to Dustin's Bakery this last week, and it's been the third time since they put cheese on my BLT. And
What happened?
Well, I kind of was a little Karen about it a little bit the first time, so I kind of embarrassed myself. I didn't really want to go there, and I was like, all right, I'll take a couple days off from going there,
So did you tone it back the second time, and that's why you got it the third time?
I don't know, but like I called up and I ordered it again, and I was like, yeah, I'll take a BLT, no mayonnaise on a white wrap with no cheese. And the guy's like, well, sir, there's no cheese on a BLT. And I was like, yeah. and that's probably because of me. They probably have it written down like on the fucking thing, like, don't fucking put cheese in this kid's BLT. He will fucking kill
Do not
everyone
poke
here."
the Karen.
Yeah. So I was like, well, they've actually put cheese on my BLT the last couple times. So that's why I'm saying that, And,
Well, it is. I mean, it's right in the name. It's not BLTC.
Yeah,
I feel like BLT is a boring sandwich, and why wouldn't you want some cheese on there?
no, but that's not the fucking point. You should have to build all your sandwiches, all right? That's why I call for a worldwide ban on sandwiches that are already pre-made.
What, you just want to simplify sandwiches?
Yes.
You just want like 2 pieces of bread, wham!
No, I want the world
Sandwich.
to be a Subway. And I'm not talking about the fucking quality of Subway, because fuck Subway. We'll take your sponsor, though. I'm talking about building your custom sandwich. Always. That should always be the case.
Always. I don't like a place. I don't want your fucking Louisiana fucking chicken or whatever. I don't care what you name the thing. I don't care about your Big Daddies. And I want my own custom thing because I'm fucking weird and I like what I like. And
Yeah,
I probably don't like what you have up there.
I don't want your.
There's going to be at least
onion.
1 or 2 things on that sandwich I don't want.
Like, who wants that big red onion? Like, I don't want that.
I don't.
Get it out of here.
Well, you know what?
Here.
The key to red onion, guys, you got to slice it real thin.
No.
Right?
Key to red onions is don't even start.
God, you guys are 6-year-olds.
Hey, well, you know, so lesson learned, no fucking cheese on a BLT. Everybody knows that.
I will agree with that sentiment.
Unless it's pepper jack.
I was so pissed when I took a bite of
pepper
that chicken and there was cheese in it.
jack.
I was like, ugh.
I want you to, Ryan, one of these days when you're bored at the tavern, make a BLT with pepper jack on it.
Ugh.
And
Sounds
let us
like
know how it is.
Sounds like an upcoming episode to me.
Let us know how it is.
I take the BLT Pepper Jack Challenge. Here's my results. It's fucking
I didn't
delicious.
like
That's
it.
the result.
I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. I took one bite.
Yeah, you got fucking probably American cheese on it. That's just wow.
Individually wrapped American cheese. And
Right. If it's in the sleeve, blah, it's like government cheese.
Oh, God, it's the worst. American cheese, boys, only 1 molecule off from being plastic. Fact.
Ew, gross. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Actually, government cheese was a big block, right?
That's a fucking fact, Greg. Look it up. But I digress. Today we're here to talk about strange addictions and other addictions and obviously sandwich fetishes. So we're going to kick this shit off. We're going to kick it off proper. Greg, speak on it.
All right, I want to talk about this lady, Adele. She's 30 years old from Bradenton, Florida. And she eats cushion. And that's
Question,
how she...
like this, like the what? Does she like her own, or like does she invite strangers over to sit on it first? She likes a little seasoning.
I think she eats any cushion. She's pushing for any kind of cushion, and that gets a cushion. Hey,
Like shelter, couch, cushion. Oh,
yeah. So like, it's funny. Like, it just made me laugh because like one of the clips is like, "Well, my earliest memories of eating cushion." Like she says it that way, eating cushion. She's like, my cousin was like, "Yo, you should try this."
My parents. I was afraid to tell my parents when I was in the cushion. But
Dude, she said like, she's like, "Yo, my cousin said, yo, you should try this." And she's like, she's been eating cushion ever since. She's eaten 200 pounds of cushion.
her cousin.
Yeah. Yo, you should eat this cushion. Dude, she's eaten 7 couches and 2 chairs. She eats
In like a lifetime, or how long? Or like how long was that?
like how long she's been eating. On an average day, she eats, check, this measurement is so weird. She eats 8.5 to 11 cushion.
8.5 to 11th of a cushion.
I don't know. And I didn't say
Look,
11th.
you're not eating the whole. Like
I didn't say
that's
11th. She said 8.5 to 11 cushion. She didn't say.
No way.
11th.
I mean, unless there's a mini cushion, like Frosted Mini Wheat, she's got like mini cushions on her couch.
This chicken,
She's not eating that many
she's
cushions.
munching on cushion.
I'm picturing-
all day.
I'm picturing a normal size fucking butt cushion. That's cushion. That's like a big pizza pie. We're not, she's eating 8 ounces of that, maybe. No, or grams. I don't know. You can't eat.
7 couches and 2 chairs, man. She's eating 7 couches.
Yeah,
and
but
2
she could have been at this for like 25 years.
Yeah, she's not eating the wood. No, she's like youngish. She's youngish. She's probably like, I don't know. She looked like she was in her 30s, maybe.
So
Young
let's do the
30s.
math. If she started at 14,
she could be 100. She could be 140, right? And this cushion's just been treating her right. She's like a fucking vampire cushion.
yeah, she's cushioning her innards.
Guys, is there any chance that she took the term more cushion for the pushin' too literally?
Oh man.
No, like you can't concuss her. You can't kill her in a car accident. Like she's just got so much fucking cushion inside her.
Yeah.
Just buffering all her organs.
And you know all the boys would be like, oh, we got to go to Adele. She got all that cushion for the pushing.
Shit. Well, that's fascinating.
Mm.
And it reminds him, and afterwards, like, it reminded me of my mattress when I was 14.
And I want to say this, we probably got to say this, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, don't try this at home. Don't try to eat cushion.
Don't push in the cushion.
Yeah, or do any of this stuff. You're going to eat that crust. Does not advise that. We advise you to eat that crust. Eat that crust.
All right, guys.
I mean,
speaking of eating crust, I got one for you I want to talk about. So Cassie is a 26-year-old widow, boys. And she was understandably having a difficult time coming to terms with the sudden death of her husband. After the cremation, she developed an uncontrollable attachment to the ashes. And so much she started carrying them around with her everywhere she went. One day, Cassidy accidentally got some of the ashes on her finger and decided to lick them off. From that moment, she had a sad yet utterly bizarre addiction to eating the ashes. She ate around 1 to 2 pounds in 1 month, and she had serious concerns that she will finish the ashes and then not know what to do with herself. She admits that they taste like rotten eggs, sand, and sandpaper, but that does not put her off.
Maybe she's into those things. And burnt pizza.
Come here, baby. Give me some sugar.
I read about this. It was strange.
Yeah, I saw this one too.
It's definitely strange. I couldn't...
Yeah, that's not that weird.
I mean, I don't know how I'd feel if were I Patrick Swayze in this situation.
Did you say you want to eat Patrick Swayze?
Well, I think he's spoiled at this point. But
eat his ass.
No, like say like I was ghost and conscious of what my wife was doing. I shouldn't say ex because obviously she hasn't moved on. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'd be like, jeez, what are you doing?
Babe, what are you doing? What are you doing to me?
I don't know if I'm going to see you in the afterlife. I might find a new ghost.
I don't think you're going to have an afterlife, bro. She's fucking sucking your soul up.
Shit. Yeah, well...
she's like, I'd be like, is she taking my power?
She's like,
I mean, I'm just stuck in a bottle right now. I can't even, or I'm stuck in a house. I can't even leave, but I got to watch her eat me.
She's a succubus.
She does bring the ashes out with her to go do activities. She'll bring it to the movies.
Like popcorn.
Like a baseball game, you know? It's a good time.
This is like the mama four that brings all the candy in her giant purse.
Oh, absolutely.
Brings some husband ashes to get me through the movie.
Yeah,
she's like a kangaroo.
She doesn't offer them to anybody. I mean, imagine trying to offer ashes.
I imagine
ashes.
She doesn't share.
Ashes?
I mean, did you bring your own straw? I mean,
at any point did she cut a hole in the bottom of the burial urn?
Like, that's my dick in his ash.
That is the scenario I was describing. Yes. All right. Well, it is what it is anyway, and God bless her soul. Seamus, what do you want to share with us today?
Coffee enemas are something people can and do become addicted to.
Sounds delicious.
This can stem from a caffeine addiction, as taking it in through your bottom allows it to be absorbed into your body more quickly. I believe that some seasoned people stick drugs up there.
Absolutely.
I think those people usually die, though.
Yeah, I might stick coffee up my ass if it would keep me up to play video games later.
A lot of rock stars would do alcohol-soaked tampons in their assholes as well. And I gotta say, like, you know, I got roughly like 35 kids, and I've never been so tired. I'm like, babe, stick some coffee in my ass.
Wait, you have how many kids?
It's roughly 35, I think.
Oh, okay.
I lose track.
I thought you were in the 40s.
This Florida couple, Mike and Trina Elliott, who made their addiction known nationwide in 2013, spend up to 5 hours a day with addiction and don't even drink coffee. Trina has various...
Yeah, they butt chug it.
Yes, they do. They don't drink it. They imbibe it through their anus. I don't know. Trina had various gastrointestinal health issues and claimed that coffee enemas are what helped her. She hasn't been to a doctor since.
Coffee is rich in antioxidants.
Trina and her husband Mike have a habit of giving themselves enemas multiple times a day. Trina says sometimes up to 4 times a day. And couple claims they decline to travel or leave their home to indulge in their habit. But hey, we haven't hit snooze button since.
I remember seeing a meme before that was like, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your butt.
I do recall this.
Folgers, the ass fresher. No.
My name is Trina, and I live in St. Petersburg, and I'm addicted to coffee enemas. I love the way coffee enemas make me feel. I feel like a sense of euphoria. I absolutely would fall apart without them. My initial reaction was, my God, that's disgusting. But I tried it, and now I'm addicted to coffee enemas, says Trina's husband, Mike. From the first day I did them, I'm like, whatever's going on, I'm doing at least 2 of these a day. I don't care. Once it's all prepped and at the right temperature, put the nozzle in your rectum and hold it up in the air. You start to feel pressure growing in your lower intestine. And that's the freaky part. Just lay there. Try to relax. I will listen to music, catch up on TV shows, read, check my email, I'll tweet, even play Sudoku, informs Trina.
Oh, she'll tweet.
With a butt full of coffee?
Well, I think while she's squirting it up there. I mean, apparently they put like 32 ounces of coffee in their butt in one sitting.
Ooh, it's got to be iced coffee, I hope.
It's like a big chug.
Or room temperature coffee. I don't know. Obviously, you wouldn't get hot or iced. When
the timer goes off,
I got to try this.
You want to make a quick transition from floor to toilet seat as quickly as possible, Mike Lawrence. It's going to come flying out of there like a torrent.
Like a what?
A torrent.
Oh,
like a torrential downpour, I guess.
A poop. Oh, gross.
I do think it's just really kind of gross. Gross. I think it's gross. This is from Mike's mom, Jan. So, yeah.
But she still loves her son, I would imagine.
But
yeah,
but I won't be going to
invite them over for dinner anymore.
Coffee, anyone except you, Mike?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. I'll be right out, Mom.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, that's great. Must save them money in doing dishes like cups. They don't have to use.
No, because they have all these weird hoses and decanters and shit. And lubing up fucking butt plugs.
Oh, okay. At first I thought it sounded kind of cool.
No, because they have to fill up a decanter with coffee, attached to a hose. They lube up this nozzle.
All right, forget it.
Apply that up there. And then, I don't know, like, do they pump it in? I don't know. I think it's
like when you funnel a beer, but like coffee in your butt.
Do they have it in suppository form?
I don't know. Does your butt just take it?
Suppositories?
No, like, it's not like pouring beer down a funnel into your mouth. I don't know if your butt's just going to take it like that. My butt doesn't take that shit.
Well, it goes right into your intestines.
That's not what I heard about your butt.
My butt wants a nice dinner first.
Seamus, question. Could I save time by just sticking coffee beans in my asshole?
I would think that's like freebasing. I'm not an expert. I'm sure there's somebody who can answer that for you.
All right, great. All right, Greg, that's going to bring us right back to you, brother.
And that's a perfect segue to Keisha. I tried to research this one. If you've seen a Strange Addiction show on TLC, whatever, I'm sure you know of this girl, whatever, this diaper sucker. Ugh. Dude, like, it was the grossest thing. I tried to watch, like...
That sounds like just like a drink with floaties in it. I don't know, like a really squishy one.
She was, like, talking about, like, oh, the heavier, the better. She would, like, suck on them.
Like not like stool, right? Like just.
Oh yeah, poop too. She liked.
Oh,
poop.
whoa.
Yeah, dude, it was so gross. And she had a boy. She was kind of cute. She had a boyfriend. Like, it was like I was like, all right,
You're
you know
cute
what?
too, Krispy Kreme.
Yeah. Hey, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. Yeah.
This is actually a great segue for Quip toothbrushes. When you eat diapers on the reg and you got to get that brushing before your boyfriend comes over, get Quip.
She had like drawers full of them.
Like unused ones, or were they all used? But what do you mean?
They were used, bro. She would get them from her friends.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
used. They're like,
Yeah,
she
but
had, like rolled up.
She doesn't
diapers.
refrigerate them. Like, how long does she let them sit in her drawers?
I don't know, man. She goes
Probably the longer the better.
I mean, TLC was there, so she.
So they're fermented.
I better have some diapers in the drawers. I better have some diapers in the cupboards. I'll have some diapers everywhere. So she had diapers everywhere.
So she has diapers for guests too.
You want to suck on this?
I believe I recall her like being super excited that one of her friends had twins because like jackpot.
Oh yeah, like I will take all. You just put them in a bag. I'll take them all. Like yeah, dude.
Does she pay for these diapers, or do people pay to wash or eat
I
them?
told you I didn't make it that far, dude. It was very hard to watch. Like it almost made me throw up every time. And
I bet she's got OnlyFans and she makes money eating diapers.
And that guy, her boyfriend's the back plan. I was like, she just loves eating diapers.
I would love to see like,
love you, baby.
Yeah,
I would love to see this like, and like have a shadowed out like silhouette and the voice like,
yeah, I used to pay her to watch her eat diapers. It used to get me off. It's the only thing that ever kept me off. But I saw someone, and I'm getting better. It's been 2 months since I watched her eat a diaper, and I haven't beat off since.
Suck the poop out. Suck the poop out. Yeah, it's gross.
They do sell this great product that anyone who had babies probably knows about called the Diaper Genie. It's like a trash bag system specifically designed for diapers, and I feel like we could have just rented her for a year and I would have been better off.
now can you just use Poo Be Gone on a diaper? Will it get rid of the whole diaper?
Poo Be Gone is not a real product, Seamus.
Didn't Jack Black make that?
That was a movie, Seamus, not real
Envy.
life.
Who was it?
That was Envy. That was the movie Envy.
It ended with flan.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is, guys. Let's not kink shame here on the You Gonna Eat That Crust podcast.
Never.
Everybody, do your thing.
Never. You can't unsee my camera roll.
Well, let me tell you guys, most of us are afraid of being stung by a bee. Some are even allergic to bee stings, but Margaret, a woman in her 50s, is addicted to the process. Her addiction's been going on for 10 years and began as a session of bee venom therapy to soothe arthritis pain. Margaret gladly accepts bee stings now on her hips, ankles, elbows, and fingers and forehead, even her nose, and she gets about 15 to 20 stings a day. So this lady just fucking likes to be stabbed with bees all day long. She said it's makes her feel better and it eases her arthritis pain. And I know body pain, so some people are desperate for any solution, but I feel like that's pretty fucking extreme still.
She should date the guy from BioShock.
15 a day?
15 to 20 a day.
So it helps with her arthritis?
I guess.
Well, that sucks. Unfortunately for me, I get hives when I get stung by a bee. How do I counteract that? Because my arthritis medicine isn't working.
Well, I guess this isn't for you, Seamus.
I still have dirty diapers.
Fantastic.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, so...
What's that Macaulay Culkin movie there where he gets stung?
My Girl.
Oh, My Girl, yeah.
Ah, fuck. Don't bring that shit up, dog. I'm not ready for that.
Well, I'm just saying, that would be shame.
It's like auto asphyxia.
Autoerotic
like
asphyxiation.
That. Yeah, it's like, I just want to get stung, even though I know I'm fucking allergic. But yeah, man, I'm going to fucking attack that nest.
Whew.
So I was working the other day, actually, and In Excess comes on. I'm just like, oh, great song. And this guy at the bar is like, hey, you know how the singer died? And I said, well, if I was going to use my imagination and do a guess, I would say autoerotic asphyxiation in a hotel. And he's like, right on, man, you knew the answer. And we had a moment between us, this total stranger.
Nice.
All right, well, Seamus, that brings us to you, I believe. What you got?
I'm going with funerals.
Oh, I read this.
Funerals are dreaded, and people would not typically choose to attend one if they did not know the individual. This is not the case for Luis Scorisi from Brazil, who has developed an addiction to attending funerals. Scorisi has attended every single funeral in his hometown for over 20 years, and even quit his job to feed his addiction. It all began at the funeral of his father in 1983, and now he attends any funeral he can, despite never having met the person. Despite this, a funeral director said that he has become a local celebrity and he would be missed if he stopped attending the funerals. Somewhat morbidly, Scorisi has admitted that the first thing he does in the morning is he turns on the radio to find out if anyone has died. If I don't hear anything, I'll call the hospitals. Ask them if any folks died in the night.
That's intense.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre.
He's like sucking souls or something. He's like Shang Tsung.
Wasn't that what Will Ferrell became in Wedding Crashers? He's like, I got a new thing, guys. Funeral crashing.
Oh, yeah. But he was doing that to get laid, yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what this guy's doing. You got to have an angle.
Right.
True.
Especially in Brazil.
He looks for time with the bodies after the ceremonies.
No. I'm talking people who are, going through an emotional roller coaster. They're vulnerable. This guy's like, hey, what's up, girl?
And he can be like there to cheer people up, and that probably like feeds him on. He's an energy vampire.
Oh shit.
He is. And then he has sex with them.
Oh, I mean, why not? It's consensual.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so Greg, I think that brings us back to you. What do you want to talk about?
All right, I want to talk about Maureen, who is 49 and from Long Island. She's got 3 kids, and she wears makeup 23 hours a day.
I mean, does she not sleep?
She does. She sleeps in her makeup.
Oh, well, I would too. I mean, if I use makeup, I'm not taking it down, especially on weekends.
It takes her up to 3 hours to apply her makeup.
Holy shit.
That sucks. I know people like that.
So I started researching this and because I knew people like this and I was like, kind of like, ha ha ha. Then at the end I was like, yeah, you kind of feel bad. Obviously, we're trying not to make fun of people. Some of these strange addictions are sad.
Especially since our society, I mean, I'm assuming we're talking about a woman, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, our society's kind of put pressure on women.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said,
especially if you have like curly hair and you got to fucking deal with all that shit too. I'm just
curly
saying,
hair,
I'm glad I'm a man. Like, if I don't like my hair today, I put on a hat and walk out of the house. I appreciate all the things you do, ladies.
Aw.
Yeah,
and you're beautiful.
Yeah, makeup or no makeup. I appreciate the no makeup too. It's all good. Everyone's good. This lady spends $8,000 a year on makeup, which is also sad.
That's crazy.
Like I said, when she sleeps in her makeup, her eyes stick together sometimes.
Why does she sleep in her makeup?
Because she's fucking.
She wakes up with a base.
Yeah, she's obsessed. She's addicted to makeup. It's like she was going to like a counselor and shit, and like trying to like ease off makeup. Like I said, it ended up being like really sad.
I just picture her waking up from sleep and there's like a perfect imprint of her face on her pillow.
Well, looks like I'm in bed too all day. That's a good thing. She owns over 1,000 makeup products.
That's too many.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense when you spend how much? $10,000 a year, $7,000 a year?
$8,000 a year.
Wow.
And she didn't work for like a year because she was obsessed.
And unfortunately, she's a butterface.
Yeah.
Go figure. No, I'm just kidding. That sucks.
Yeah. So and then she only lasted an hour without makeup.
All right, well,
That's funny. That's going to segment into my next one.
we'll segue right into it, Seamus.
Mom spends 8,000 pounds on addiction that sees her eat tub of Johnson's baby powder a day. Lisa Anderson, 44, started eating the product 15 years ago when she felt the urge while drying off her son after a bath. She has since spent an estimated 8,000 pounds, which is $10,731 in American, on Johnson's baby powder.
Jesus.
Sneaking to the bathroom to scoff it off the back of her hand every 30 minutes. The mom of 5 can get through a whole 200-gram bottle in a day and even gets up to 4 times a night to feed her craving, which costs her about 10 pounds a week.
Fuck.
She kept her habit secret for a decade before confiding in her ex-partner, whoops, and has now plucked up the courage to get professional help. Her partner found out about her habit when he caught her eating the powder 5 years ago. The mom of 5 was recently told by doctors that she may have symptoms of pica syndrome, an eating disorder characterized by a compulsion to eat non-food items. My name is Lisa Anderson, and I'm 44 years old, and I've got this problem where I eat the baby powder. About 15 years ago, it started off as a pregnancy craving, just the smell of it, and then it would grow onto where I could use it on my child, and it'd be like, and I'd taste it off my hands, like the dusting of it, and it'd just be like the smell. I'm constantly smelling it and doing the tasting. As years have gone on, it's got worse. I've actually just eaten it now. It's like a strange taste. It's not an horrible taste. It's like a very chalky taste. It's like a nice texture now. When I'm like, and I'm holding it, and it's like my mouth gets really watery, where I'm craving it. I can do bottles and bottles and bottles of it in a week, and I would like to stop one day. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, part of the World Health Organization, has previously ruled talc as possibly cancerous to humans based on a range of studies. In 2016, a U.S. study found a 33% increase in the risk of ovarian cancer with genital talc use. The NHS dubbed the study too small to be conclusive, but does note gynecologists recommend using plain, unperfumed soaps to gently wash the vagina. In 2018, Johnson & Johnson was ordered to pay £3.6 billion to 22 million after asbestos and baby powder gave them cancer. Johnson & Johnson has always refuted the claim that its talcum powder is unsafe. People who have inhaled it or ingested talcum powder are advised to seek help immediately.
It's not like you could help it, though. You go to spray some of that shit and you get a mushroom cloud of fucking baby powder every time you fucking dump that shit out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't use it.
Okay, well,
They probably
neither do
thought
I.
she was doing cocaine the whole time. Like, this girl's doing cocaine. Oh, you're
Yeah.
eating baby powder? Oh, weird.
Yeah, right? You're like, yeah, I'll do a line of that. She took the movie Boogie Nights completely wrong.
Well, you know what? I bet you eating baby powder is probably better than doing cocaine. But actually,
And she's like, it's like a chalky taste. It's not bad. Like, what? Chalky taste?
yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. Have you tried Mentos at least? At least try Mentos.
It is the fresh savor.
Exactly.
Yeah, apparently when she goes out, like when she leaves the house, she like chews on mints the whole time.
All right, well, I'm gonna talk about my last one then. All right, this is real brief, by the way. In Sweden, a man named Roger Tallgren became so addicted to heavy metal, and it took over so much of his life that it actually qualified as a disability. He now receives unemployment benefits from the government as he's only able to work part-time. No word on when the checks stop if he goes deaf from the music.
This is Sweden?
This is Sweden.
So that's where I need to buy land and a house.
Right? He's like, I cannot stop the heavy metal. Please let me get the money from the heavy metal.
Yeah, I just really don't want to work. I just want to play video games all day long.
I listen to the metal. It is fun.
I'm sure it sounds just like that.
Greg, that's a
Well, let's see your version of it, Greg.
Ah,
Mr. Greg.
I plays the heavy metal.
that's German.
Yeah, no, he went Sweden to like British.
I played the heavy
Austrian.
metal.
Yeah. Austrian
Look.
metal.
Look, we could sit here all day debating on what a Swedish person sounds like because none of us have ever met one. But let's just move on, guys. This guy's getting paid to listen to music.
I've met Hans Christian Andersen like a few times in my life.
I've met a
You
couple
know-
of very important Swedes.
They say the hills are alive with the sound of music, Seamus, but I think it's your soul that's alive with the sound of music.
They also say the hills have eyes, and I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, well, the hills also have inbred mutants that want to have sex with you.
Yeah, I like to shag you now. Yeah. Would you like to come to my boogaloo in the Swiss Alps?
Shit. Lint chocolates, am I right? Greg, are you still there?
Yeah, I was just trying to quiet my dog. She was getting a little. She was starting to wake up and fucking rise up.
Must have been your Swedish accent. She thought it was a stranger. Who's this authentic Swedish man in the house?
She doesn't like Swedish people.
The Muppet that made the cereal.
That's going to wrap it up for our talk about strange addictions, folks. Now stay tuned for some other shit.
Oh yeah, it's Gregagories. I gotta tell you that it's Gregagories, yeah.
Alrighty, we're back, folks. And Greg, I think you have a new segment you'd like to play for us today.
Yes, this is the game of Gregagories. It's kind of like Scatagories. It's a little twist on it. Name a strange addiction that begins with the letter K.
It's Ryan's, right?
No, whoever says Sweatpants Overlord first, and when they think they have the...
Sweatpants Overlord ketamine.
Okay, Ryan.
Kangaroo porn.
Ooh, I like.
That's a good one, but point goes to Seamus.
Fuck!
All right.
I mean, I would have voted for yous.
Thought I had that in the pouch.
Oh,
Little kangaroo
I'm gonna
reference
give you.
there.
I'm gonna give you half a point for that little joke right there.
What is that, BDSM with a kangaroo? Don't they like box you out a little bit?
After question one, we have Seamus with 1 and Ryan with half a point for that outstanding joke. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. It's this kind of game show. All right. A strange movie that begins with the letter F.
Sweatpants Overlord.
Yes, sir, Ryan.
Faculty.
Sweatpants Overlord.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, Fargo, out of you.
I mean, that's a strange movie as well. A very strange movie. And a very
This is
good
probably
one.
more strange. I'd give it to him.
And you're talking about Faculty, though, with fucking Terminator.
Oh, I was thinking frail. All right, I'm going Frailty. Sorry, I thought he meant Frailty. He's going Faculty, the movie with the aliens, the teachers. That was a cool movie, but I'm going Frailty.
Do we allow, Judge? Do we allow it, Ron? Ron? Oh, Ron's not here. Okay, we'll allow it. We'll allow it. I'm gonna go with Frailty. I gotta go with Frailty. I'm sorry, Ryan.
It's a strange movie. I get
It's
it.
a way more bizarre concept than Aliens. Aliens is not original,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
a cool movie.
Yeah, and I love it. I love that movie. I love both those movies, actually. Good movies.
Agree.
Elijah Wood. Hey. Okay. Moving on. A weed strain that begins with the letter G.
Sweatpants
Oh,
Overlord.
gelato cake.
Ryan.
Green crack.
Oh, nice. And keep in mind about this. I didn't even think about it, but I'm just thinking about it now. I'm bending the rules now. Well, I'll tell you after this one. Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm going Sweatpants Overlord, sir. I would actually like to go Gelato Dosi, please.
Okay. Ooh, hey, we grew that.
Yes. I remember that.
Oh, man, look at this. He's going straight to my heart.
He is. I get it. Give him the point.
And green crack is kind of like that's an old school strain, and it's like
Give him the fucking point.
if someone said green crack to me, I'd be like, is this guy a cop? I don't know.
Right?
Point goes to Seamus. And what I was gonna say, and this makes it interesting because you can come back and win it, is if you think of something that begins with two letters for this thing, that's a 2-pointer.
Damn, son. I will say that guy's a cop reminds me of this story. I was at a fish show once, and this guy was like trying to sell shit in the parking lot, and all of a sudden this Wookiee guy ran up on him and was like, "Don't buy anything from that guy. He's a fucking cop." And the guy said, "Would a cop wear a Hawaiian shirt?" And then people just started beating the fuck out of this guy, and it was like the craziest shit I've ever seen.
He was either
For a Hawaiian shirt or for being a cop?
Or really funny, because that's
Hopefully
pretty
both.
funny. He had like great timing. He's like, would a cop wear a Hawaiian shirt or what? And then he's like, oh guys, I'm just joking. And beat the shit out of him. Okay.
I'm serious.
All right. Question number 4. The score is 3 points for Seamus and half a point for Ryan. You either gotta start doing some more jokes or getting some double points here. Okay.
We're kissing more ass.
Yes, or kissing more ass. That works too. I'm your host, Greg Hoey for Gregagories. Okay. And
I'm addicted to Greg's ass, just so you know.
All right.
More his calves.
Ooh. All right. A band that begins with the letter O.
Greg Pants Overlord. The outfield.
Okay. Ryan.
Fucking. I got nothing.
You've got to have something. A band.
I've got nothing.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you really need to do some jokes and get some funny ass shit with this last question to come back and win this.
Woo!
Okay. An enemy or a villain. Like a.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, okay. That begins with the letter N.
Greg and Pat Sweatpants Overlord.
Yes.
Nemesis.
Ooh.
Greg Sweatpants Overlord. Negan.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
You know what? Negan was cool for the first couple episodes,
But Nemesis was terrifying, man. He
Nemesis
chased you
was
around
terrifying.
everywhere.
Yeah. I'm going to give Ryan 3 points for that.
Are you kidding me?
You lost by half a point. Sorry, Ryan. For the victory, Seamus Rogers. What do you have to say to yourself? Something strange. Give me something strange in 5
I
minutes.
like eggs.
Yeah, boom. There's the man. Du-du-du-du. Join us next time on another round of Gregagories.
I had fun with Gregagories. I hope we do that again.
Saves. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that wraps up another fantastic episode of You Gonna Eat That Crust podcast. We had a great time with you all. I'd like to send a special shout out to my homie Zach this weekend, who was asking where that content at. We had a really busy October, folks. We gave you 3 episodes. That's why this shit's coming a little late. Holidays and birthdays and shit, that can tie a motherfucker up. So I'm just saying, good night, everybody. Good night.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to everybody for all your support and continued support. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music Podcast, all that stuff. Anchor. Check out our Patreon if you think we're doing a good job. Follow us on Twitter and check out our website at www.yougonnaeatthatcrust.com. Email us. We're waiting.
Do it!
At gmail.com or gonnaeatthatcrust@gmail.com. That's like a race. Is it going to be Ryan? Is it going to be me? Or is it going to be no one? AfroPick420 at yahoo.com. That one's easy too. Let's go.
Thank you all. We're addicted to the feedback, even the bad feedback. I can't get enough. Have a good
That's
night.
right. Good night, everybody. And remember, in crust, we trust.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
We're almost there. Might get it once more.
This ends our podcast.
I better have some diapers in the drawers. I better have some diapers in the cupboards. I'll have some diapers everywhere.
Yeah, I like to shag you now.